May 5, 2021, the crescent moon, bright Jupiter and Saturn line up in the southeast before sunrise. 1 hour before sunup, the moon is low in the sky with bright Jupiter to its upper right. Saturn is to the upper right of Jupiter. Jupiter is brighter than all the stars in the sky. Saturn is brighter than the stars in the immediate region after the Jovian Giant. Chart caption, 2021, May 5, the crescent moon, Jupiter, and Saturn are in the southeastern sky before sunrise. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 5:42 a.m. CDT, sunset, 7:54 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. 5 planets are visible during a 24-hour interval. Bright Jupiter and Saturn, along with the moon, are visible in the southeastern sky before sunrise. Step outside about an hour before sunup. The crescent moon, 34% illuminated, is low in the east-southeast. It is nearly 8 degrees to the lower left of bright Jupiter. Jupiter is slowly moving eastward in Aquarius. If you look at Jupiter through a binocular, it's possible to see up to 4 of its largest moons. Saturn, moving eastward in Capricornus, is 15.7 degrees to the upper right of Jupiter. Over 4 months ago, Jupiter passed Saturn in their once-in-a-generation great conjunction. Look for Venus, Mercury, and Mars in the western sky after sunset. Detailed note, this morning the crescent moon, 23.7 34%, is about 12 degrees above the east-southeast horizon. It is 7.5 degrees to the lower left of bright Jupiter. The lunar crescent is 5.2 degrees to the upper right of Scat, the leg, Delta Acher, m equals 3.2. Jupiter is 1.3 degrees above Iota Acher. Saturn is 15.7 degrees to the upper right of Jupiter in Capricornus. In the starfield, it is 0.8 degrees to the right of Theta Cap. 3 bright planets are visible after sunset. 30 minutes after sunset, brilliant Venus is nearly 4 degrees above the west-northwest horizon. Mercury, m equals -0.7, is 7.4 degrees to the upper left of Venus. 15 minutes later, Mercury is over 8 degrees above the west-northwest horizon and 3.6 degrees to the upper left of Eta Tau. Use a binocular to spot 37 Tauri, 37 Tau, m equals 4.30.9 degrees to the lower left of Mercury. 1 hour after sunset, Mercury is about 6 degrees above the horizon. Mars is over 1/3 of the way up in the west, 3.4 degrees to the upper right of Mu Gem and 2.0 degrees to the lower right of Epsilon Gem. Mars is 41.4 degrees of ecliptic longitude east of Venus. Mercury is 34.3 degrees of ecliptic longitude west of the Red Planet. Read more about the planets during May 2021. 2021, May 5, evening lineup, Venus, Mercury, Mars. May 5, 2021, brilliant Venus, Mercury, and Mars are visible in the western sky after sunset. Venus is visible low in the west-northwest about 30 minutes after sunset. By 45 minutes after sundown, Mercury is visible to the brilliant planet's upper left. Mars is easily visible an hour after the sun sets, about 1/3 of the way up in the west, in front of the stars of Gemini. 2021, May 4, moon near Jupiter, Saturn. May 4, 2021, this morning the moon is near Jupiter and Saturn before sunrise. Look about an hour before sunup. Bright Jupiter is to the upper left of the thick lunar crescent, while Saturn is to the upper right. 2021, May 4, brilliant evening star Venus, Mercury, Mars. May 4, 2021, this morning the moon is near Jupiter and Saturn before sunrise. Look about an hour before sunup. Bright Jupiter is to the upper left of the thick lunar crescent, while Saturn is to the upper right. May 4, 2021, 3 planets are visible after sunset. Brilliant Venus is low in the west-northwest after sundown. Mercury is above Venus. It is visible lower as the sky darkens. As night falls, Mars is over 1/3 of the way up in the west, under Castor and Pollux, the Gemini twins. 2021, May 3, evening star Venus, Mercury, Mars. May 3, 2021, 3 bright planets are visible after sunset. Brilliant Venus is low in the west-northwest, with Mercury to its upper left. As the sky darkens further, a binocular reveals that speedy Mercury is to the lower left of the Pleiades star cluster. Mars is visible in a darker sky in Gemini, below Castor and Pollux. 2021, May 3, moon meets Saturn, Jupiter. May 3, 2021, the slightly gibbous moon is near Saturn this morning before sunrise. The lunar orb is 6.8 degrees to the lower right of the ringed wonder. Jupiter is to the lower left of Saturn.